Good evening, everybody. Hi, 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 hi. Um, welcome. Now, this is a quick recap, guys. We just had our live trading session during the New York um, when the market just opened. Just like a few minutes. I mean, immediately the market opened, I started doing my analysis live and actually calling out trades live in my signals group. So I just want to do a quick recap. I've just if you wanted to see how my live went in terms of how I was analyzing the pairs and how I was calling out the trades, you can watch a previous video that I just uploaded onto my YouTube channel. On that note, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, or if you've never subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and then please like this video and like the videos on my channel. It really helps me or helps YouTube, algorithm to work really well and get my videos out there to more people. So that aside, so we're doing a quick recap. And during this today's session, guys, I called 5 trades. Okay, 3 of them executed within the first half hour to 45 minutes of the session. Um, or yeah, but from about maybe 1.5 hours, they were done, or at least they're done a minimum of 30 pips. Then 2 others are yet to execute. So I'm looking at UJ. UJ was one of the trades that I called out in my signals group, and I actually gave a pending order. So all the 5 trades this evening were pending orders. There was the new USD JPY, buy stop and sell stop. So the reason why I give a buy and a sell order is because um, there's basically a pretty key level here below, okay, that hasn't yet been tested. And my take was that UJ would, which has been on a downtrend within this range, would possibly drop, break structure here. However, we've been on a very, like you can see, this zone here is very strong. Price has come here a couple of times, tested this place a couple of times, pushed up and then come back here and actually failed. It attempted to break down, break below structure and break out yesterday, or actually this early this morning, our nighttime Kenyan time. But then it bounced off during the Asian market. And then, yeah, this is where we've been the whole of today during the London session. And so I anticipated that because of this very strong base here, or zone, UJ was just going to continue pushing up before now it makes for this zone here. So this trade has not yet executed. So that's one of the trades I called in the session. Another trade I called that also hasn't yet executed is Euro JPY. We actually almost got wicked into that trade. Thankfully, we didn't. So I called a sell stop, basically just the same setup as UJ. Assuming that we have a key level of structure below here that price should get to, okay. And we've definitely been on a downtrend, as we can see, scaling lower highs. And then there was a big drop here. We tried to push up, really didn't do much, and then dropped again back to a key zone here. We can see that this zone had been retested. So my take was that, there's quite a bit of, positions, buy positions around this level. Maybe not as much as of now, but I felt like this is a key level that can be tested, okay? And so this is where we're at on UJ. So nothing much has yet happened. We should, bearing in mind the way we're moving currently, I wouldn't be surprised if this trade pushed to the upside. So EJ. So sorry, let me just look at EJ. Sorry, just hold on, guys. I'm looking at it in my signals group. Yeah, so this is a buy stop, assuming that we have some accumulation happening here, okay, and a push to the upside. Okay, there's a bit of imbalance in the market, and that's why I felt like there's a possibility for price to push up to just cover the imbalance in the market. But then again, we are in the middle of a range. Okay, so really, not really in the middle of a range, but there's still some key levels, some liquidity down here that, possibly institutional money can try and, play at. But right now, this is where we're at. Neither of these pending orders have executed. So these are the two trades that I called out that didn't execute. Now let's talk about the three that actually did. So we have gold, and we can see that gold literally dropped about 30 pips. Okay, this is the trade I called. About 30, let's see, about 30, 34 pips thereabouts. Okay. So what happened is it dropped 34 pips. Okay, so basically I gave TP1, TP2, TP1, TP2 usually 10, 20 pips. So whoever bagged that, and then it pulled back and knocked our stop loss. So minimum TP was achieved. And then now we can see what gold is trying to do right now. I'm still bearish on gold though. We have a really major rejection here, so it's just a matter of seeing what happens. If I drop a fib on this, just basic fib, we can see that gold retested the 786 level. And for me, that's why I felt like there's a push all the way back to the 100% level, the zero, which is 100% level. So that's gold. So gold, we bagged at least 30 pips on that in the New York session. And then there was also, I called another trade, let's see, Euro NZD, which pretty much within the first half hour candle, we were done for the day. This is a 5 o'clock candle, and by the 5:30 session candle, which is 1.5 hours later, or after session open, we had bagged 60 pips on Euro NZD. So that was a really, really good trade. As you can see, zero drawdown because it just executed and went all the way to 60 pips. And then we have Euro NZD. Sorry, this is Euro NZD. Sorry, we have Euro AUD. Yeah, Euro AUD. Same drill. Pushed up, okay, and we bagged about 30 pips, about 30, 31 pips. So minimum targets were achieved. There we go. So that was our day, guys. 3 trades already, profitable. We have 2 that are yet to execute, and that was a wrap on our New York session. So if guys you want to trade live with us, please comment in the comment section. Let me know if you really want to be a part of our live next time. If you want to be a part of my signals group as well, where I share my trade ideas, well and good, you're free to join us. But if you want to learn how I trade, okay, I do have courses. I have beginners and advanced class courses, classes that basically I just take you through my strategy, how I trade. And so far so good. I've had really amazing students in the class. We are in our second season of classes, and our beginners class, our next beginners class is in 3 weeks. So if you want to be a part of that class, please by all means just write a comment in the comment section. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. You guys make me do this every single day. I hope you find value for my videos and my channel. Please like or subscribe, like this video, just click like, guys. It's free. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.